Intro the show. Intro the show. Don't do this. Intro the show.
What? How would you intro? Like, let's get it started now.
Yo, man.
Let's go.
Get it to it.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe. That damn Sam Presti done did it again. He did this shit again.
Is he the GOAT?
And he did it, right? He did it with one big trade, right? And then again building through the draft, right? He traded for Shea, got PG out of there, drafted Chet, drafted J-Dub, grabbed Lou Dort, trades for Caruso, signed Hartenstein, and then goes and grabs these diamonds in the rough. Isaiah Joe, shooter, Casey Wallace,
Wiggins brother.
Wiggins, I don't know if that's his brother, but
that is his brother.
This is brother?
Yeah.
That's Andrew Wiggins' brother?
I'll look it up.
Look it up.
Anthony Wiggins' brother?
I wasn't sure if that was his brother. But in any event, all of these pieces that he's grabbing, man, like, and putting it together right, he's infused confidence in his coach. The coach was coach of the year last year, right? They were a 1 seed. They start the season after being a 1 seed. Now, see, this is what I was talking about.
They're not brothers.
They're not brothers, right?
No,
that's what I thought.
Thank you, Flea.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I almost went crazy right now.
I know you did. No, what I was gonna say was, like, that's what I was talking about with our Knicks, right? If we lost the season opener in Boston on ring night, would I have been upset? No, it's just the way that we lost, right? We got thumped, right? You coming off a great season last year, 50 wins, 7-game series to get to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then you show up and you lay an egg. OKC, number 1 seed last year, close to 60 wins, gets bumped in the semifinals, starts the season with their foot still on the gas. That's what I was just kind of saying about the Knicks. Shows that you're ready to rock and roll. We lose the game against Boston, that's fine. But shows that you're ready to rock. OKC is a well-oiled machine, well-coached. They play defense. And Chet Holmgren and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are going to be one of the best duos in the league. I'm talking top 5. I'm talking top 3. The way I see Chet, I just came to Fabian the other day and was talking about from the waist down, pause for Chet. His base. It looks like he's got stronger from the bottom down. Just being able to hit the ground a certain way, to take punishment, to be stationary. Joker wasn't pushing him off his spots. He was able to body up Joker a little bit. He doesn't look weak and frail anymore. He may be still wiry, but he's stronger now. And you can see that from the way he runs the floor, where he's blocking shots, the way he's rebounding. I thought, I was expecting him to be a double-digit rebounder in another year or two. Nah, this nigga could average double-digit rebounds this year. The way he's playing. The way he's playing this year, OG. So I'm extremely impressed. And I know one game, whatever. This is what we do. We overreact on everything, whatever. But that dude, I like OKC a lot. I like them a lot more than I did last year, especially adding Caruso. Caruso came out there, didn't score a point, was a plus 19. Didn't score 1 point off the bench and was a plus 19. Like, I like their team. I like their team.
Yeah, it was the team that when they said, iHeart had $90 million available from some other team, I didn't even think about OKC. I didn't think they were off from that much. But then when that report came out, there was a rumor first, like in February or March, and it was like, wait, what? That's a legit. Why would you not leave if it's normally a bag like that in Toronto?
Because we thought it was Orlando, Fabian. Remember, we thought it was going to be Orlando, but
that makes sense. But then again, Orlando would have been all right too for him because that's a good team. But it's usually a bad team is what I'm saying when we hear people leaving for that much money. Oh boy, wait till you see iHeart and Chet. All I've been talking about all summer long is those dribble handoffs, pick and pops, the Spain pick and rolls, the stack pick and rolls. That the same thing, right? Fleet stack pick and roll, Spain pick and rolls. It's
Be
just too much.
respectful of the game.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm saying it right. A stack pick and roll in the Spain is the same thing, correct?
No, there's variations. We'll talk more offline. Continue to cook.
Leave that alone, man. Just come on.
Just cook, man. Just cook.
I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. Stack my ass. I don't care about this shit.
A Spain pick and roll.
God damn it.
A Spain pick and rolls when you screen for the screen at the top of the key. Come on, stop playing with me, Flea. But the thing is this. iHeart can do all that.
Get this nigga on the coaching staff.
Stop playing.
Who you telling?
Get this nigga on the coaching staff.
Who you telling?
Oh shit. OG.
I can see it. I can see it now. Clipboard and everything.
Oh,
I need you to rotate. Boom. You do the spin. You do the span pick and roll, and then you stack on it.
We gonna be at the Kenny Anderson showcase. This motherfucker gonna be on the sidelines, like,
yeah.
Let me tell y'all, let me add this.
He gonna take over.
I'm gonna have the clipboard with a snowman on it. That's what I'm gonna have. I gotta have no
he gonna be watching with us, and then by the time he turned around, he done pulled out his own clipboard and he just transformed into a suit. Now he on the sideline. Come on, man.
Right, nigga, you was ready? You was prepared?
I'm just saying, I'm doing some homework.
I love it, bro.
But he's bro, that with Chet, imagine imagine just two screens being set top of the key, and it's iHeart and Chet with SGA or Caruso or Jalen Williams. That's too crazy. And okay, Boston could match up starting five. What's your bench looking like? They're the best team in the league, man. I don't know what the hell everybody's talking about. It's the best team on paper, however you want to say it. It is what it is. They're gonna be tough. Is it tough out 1 through 8? It's just bananas.
They must have been looking at AllBall TV, and they must have took a page out of Flea's book, because Flea says it all the time. What are you doing to get better? And out of everybody, they got much better. Look at the two players they added alongside an MVP candidate. Some people having the best player in the league. He's 1 or 2. Like, you can't go wrong. So, wow, man, I was wrong. And sometimes I'm wrong because I'm a hater, and I don't want to see one of our players go somewhere and be successful and then we're not successful. But listen, man, OKC is scary. OKC is scary, and the league needs to be on alert that these guys, listen, man, they got a taste of success. They have a superstar, and they have the right pieces around them, and they all seem like they like each other. So the chemistry is great. And Hartenstein is he fits anywhere because he's willing to do everything nobody else is willing to do. And he's willing to, it's not take a back seat, but he's willing to do the dirty work. He ain't got to score. Sometimes he don't even look to score, but he's going to get the big rebound. He's going to make the big deflection. He's going to make the great pass. So listen, man, exactly. So Presti and them guys, Flea, you couldn't have said it better. They did it again. But now, will they be successful in winning a championship? And let me just say this. This is where great basketball minds should be celebrated. When you make a trade for SGA and people don't understand why. That means it's still some smart basketball people out there in them front offices. Just like how we got Brunson. Nobody's seen that. So you got to listen, OKC, hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
There was smut on Presti's name for a little bit. Remember, like, people were starting to throw smut on his name because
deservedly so, Flea. 3 MVPs, you lost them all.
How do you fumble 3 MVPs, right, and not get a championship out of the deal? Maybe you fumble. Maybe you can't keep 3 MVPs together, but you don't have a championship. You only have 1 finals appearance. That's where it's like, okay, we could throw smut on this dude's name because now you're going to sign Ibaka. You don't want to give Harden the money, but you want to keep Ibaka. So revisionist history is, it's always, hindsight is always 20/20, right? So we could look back on it and be like, you should have did this, and this. But the fact that they was able to keep him, that's one. He kept his job. Maybe a lot of people would have lost that job. He kept his job, was able to get an opportunity to do it again, and he's manufactured another great team. I love what I saw from them last night, and for them, I don't feel like you could use the excuse that we're using and we'll probably use for this first week of the season. It's only one game. No, nigga, I watched them entire season last year of who they are. This is just they just piggybacking on what they did last year and just adding. What you said, OG, they going like this? Like they just adding to it. So
while some teams are going like this, some teams are just staying like this. They are going like this. And just one last point. They are scary. And the league needs to prepare for the OKC Thunder. Just being honest. They're young, they're very talented, and they have everything. He said he made another hole.
I love that.
That's ill right there. That's ill.
You can only get that on weeknights, 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, AllBall TV. Knicks rehab. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.